Well, well, well. Good morning, all. Oh. Hey, love. Oh, Lord. Trying to make my bed over here. Such a busy day. Busy day. All right. PayPal is I was gonna say PayPal and Super Chat are open, but PayPal is the only thing open. Miss Vita, let me know what you want. Today we're doing spill the tea on your specific person, spirit, and moon message. I'll try to get through this live. It's freaking cold, man. This cold. All right. Spirit and angels, what can you tell me is the tea on Sunny? Yeah, it's not too bad. All right, so he's definitely reminiscing about you guys for sure. Reminiscing about the memories, but right now, Sunny's issue is he's struggling to find himself. And if he doesn't know who he is, there's no way he can be in a committed connection or committed relationship. It's the same as you. If you don't know who you are and what you truly want moving forward, you can't be in a committed, loving relationship either. So both of you are kind of in that wavelength right now. But what else can you tell me, please, Spirit? Conversation is coming through, so it's looking like he does want to call you and hear your voice. He knows that he neglected you. He knows that he didn't give you what it was that you needed. You know, it is possible with this phone call that he does to you eventually, that he reveals his truth to you. Whatever it is he's been holding back or whatever it is he hasn't been sharing with you, it's looking like he wants to tell you the truth. Again, he does feel guilty about the pain that he's caused you or guilty about something when it comes to you. He knows he lied to you about something, so that might be something that he also wants to tell you, is maybe there's something that he was dishonest about. And he knows he left you when things were really hard. So maybe that's also what he's having a lot of guilt of. He wasn't there for you when you needed him the most. So that's what the tea on him is today. That's what the tea is. Good morning or good afternoon, everyone. PayPal is open for donations, or link is in the chat to become a member. What is the moon message for Vita? Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. This card heralds the start of a new cycle for you, when you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. That means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king of queens of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is also a great omen if you're asking about a creative project you're working on. Alternately, it could herald good news or a new start for your children. Make time to have fun. It's time for you to show the world what you've got. Shine your light, have some pride, spoil yourself, you earned it, and you turn someone's head. So interesting. Yeah, I feel like right now the vibe for you, Vita, is like everything is focused on you. And I think that's what Spirit is trying to say there, is like right now you can't be focused on anything else but yourself. That's how you're going to get through all of that. Hopefully that resonates today, love. Yeah, no worries, love. No worries. Hey, Diamond, I'm good. How are you, love? Awesome. Hey, Miss Cat. We're doing a spill of tea on your person, guys. Spirit message or moon message this session. All right. Spirit and angels, what can you tell me is the tea on S, please, for diamonds? PayPal is open for anyone who would like to donate, or the link is in the chat if you would like to become a member. Those are the only two ways to get a reading today or for the session. Man, I hate this season of sickness, man. I'm going to tell you. Oh, Lordy. All right. So S knows that there's a lot of chemistry between you and them. They've never felt a passion like this before. They're trying to see your side of the story. Whatever your side of the story is, whatever transpired, whatever happened in this connection with you and S, they're trying to see your side of it. So, I mean, that is hope. But they are still confused about this connection. They feel unclear about where they stand with you. So they're definitely in their head right now. For whatever reason, S is feeling very unworthy right now. He feels like you're a better person than he is. But he wants to reciprocate that energy. He wants to give you what it is he knows you're deserving of. Because he feels that chemistry. Maybe he's confused about how to go about doing that because of whatever has transpired between you guys. The distance, the arguments, the fighting, like just in general. Yeah, he knows that both of you are kind of conflicted right now. Both of you kind of want this connection, but neither of you are really making moves to make it work, if that makes sense. So it's like you feel like he should reach out and be the man of this connection, this relationship. And for whatever reason, he feels like you should chase him. Well, ain't that some shit? That's not happening. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, I mean, there is a conversation that you two are going to have here. He does want to call you and hear your voice. And then gossip. He's worried about the gossip, or there's a lot of gossip around him, or a lot of gossip around the connection. So that could be what he's worried about right now and why he's in this confusion state. Katrina, let me know what you want for your membership, love. What is Diamond's second set, please, Spirit? What is the T on S? Yeah, he wants to mend things. I want to fix our connection. He does want to mend things between you and him. But this is a divine timing issue. So it's like what I always say. The universe is not going to bring him back towards you or you towards him until both of you have done the healing work that is needed in this connection. If both of you can't let go of the past, this connection will never work again. But he is feeling a bit inseparable from you. There's still love there on his end. He's just not showing it. New chapter. He feels like he's trying to move on from this connection, but it's not working. Maybe he thought the grass was greener on the other side and he's realizing that didn't go as planned. Yeah, definitely third-party energy, which we knew. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Both sides have third party. Both of you need to get rid of the third party before this connection can even work. But it's like he does want to reciprocate. And both of you have different values and beliefs right now. So that's what's going on in the connection. So hopefully that made sense, love. All right. You're welcome. What is the tea on Nathan right now, please, Spirit? Well, you know what they say, like absence makes the heart grow fonder. Sometimes you literally have to walk away and allow someone that chance to miss you. Allow someone that chance to see you being happy with someone else. You know, sometimes you have to know your worth. You have to know your value. There's also third party written all over this connection with Nathan. Nathan's got other things going on right now. He's trying to move on from you. He's trying to get his life together. You know, just because he's entertaining other people or with other people or connecting with other people doesn't mean he's not thinking about you. Sometimes you got to let people, you got to let them be. You got to let them go figure out their own lives. He feels very unsatisfied with the connection with you. So he wasn't happy, or he hasn't been happy. Yeah, he just needs space. You need to detach your energy from him at all costs. He may be trying to understand your side of the story or understand why you're acting the way that you are, but he's got other responsibilities he needs to focus on, and this connection with you isn't one of them. Yeah, there's a lot of gossip too around him. Like I said, if you continue to try to make things work with Nathan right now, you're going to get tied up into all of that energy and all of the work that you've been doing to try to heal yourself and move on. You're going to backtrack. What is the second set on Nathan? Yeah, I mean, he does think a lot about offering you a commitment, offering you a marriage, but it's not going to be anytime soon at all. He's got a lot of healing, a lot of childhood wounds he needs to work through. You both need to let go of the past to be able to move in. Understanding is coming up again. So, but okay, I know that you haven't tried to reach out to him personally, but even I was trying to explain this to someone else this morning. Even getting readings on him is still tapping into his energy, right? So you have to be at that point where it's like disconnecting altogether. You know, because the more you connect and get readings on him, the more you're backtracking, Katrina. And I hate to say it so bluntly, but it is. You will not move forward if you keep reliving the past. You can't move forward if you keep digging into what spirit has been showing to you to move away from. And that's definitely Nathan, because Nathan is not in a place at all. He's not going to chase you. If he does reach out to you, or if he does send you a message out of the blue or try to strike up conversation with you, it's more likely he wants access to you. Does that mean that all is gone? No, because commitment card is up here. So that shows me that when you're ready and you've done the healing work, that spirit thinks that you are ready and he's done the healing work, then there's a possibility of you two having a commitment. But right now, no. He's got other people around him right now, which is causing him to be overwhelmed. Whether he's got them physically or emotionally or mentally, there's a lot of people. And don't kid yourself. Nathan knows what he's done to you. Responsibilities is coming up too. Yeah, space. He needs space. He needs space to miss you. He needs space to think. And third party is coming up again. The more you try to show him your value and worth, the more he's going to take advantage of you. So you have to be the one that takes control of this to say, do I want someone that I have to always second guess? Because honestly, personally, in my own personal life, if a connection makes me feel more confused than anything else, I know it's not from God. Because a connection from God is going to be godly. It's going to be loving. It's going to be good. I don't have to second guess how you feel about me, because your actions will back up that. You know, so I just think when it comes to Nathan, you have to ask yourself, like, is this worth going through anymore into 2025? Because you've given him how long to change, and he still has yet to make big moves, you know? I mean, obviously, you're going to have to do what's right for you, but just looks like 2025 has to be that different year. you know? Little bugger. He went outside. Yeah, and you know what? Like, Katrina, I'm not trying to like pick on you or try to make you feel any sort of way. You have that free will choice, right? I just know from my own growth the past year that, you know, life is too short. Find someone who's going to love you the way that you're deserving of, because you're a beautiful person. And there is going to be a man out there that is going to treat you with the respect that you deserve. You won't have to chase it. You won't have to be confused by it. That man's going to show you every single day, because it's going to be from God, right? Not to say like that's not Nathan. I just don't think that's the version of Nathan right now. I think the version of Nathan that you're seeing is what you're seeing. And it's up to you whether you're going to play that. Or you just say, until you get your shit together, Nathan, I can't do this anymore. Friend or not friends, I need to do what's right for me. I need to set boundaries, and I need to be in a better place. And holding out and waiting for you to change is not, it's doing me more damage than it is good. You know what I mean? So hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. I just don't want to see, I don't want to see you backtrack. Yeah, because people get so frustrated, and not just you, there's a lot of people, and they don't realize energy is always changing, right? So if one day you, let's just say you ask a question like, does Nathan love me? And you get a yes. And that makes you feel so good, right? And then, so the next day you decide, I'm going to ask the same question, and you get a no. Look what happens to your energy. You know, when you got that yes, you were so happy, you were so fulfilled. But then when you got that no, you were so sad and so down, and you felt like all these different things, right? I think it's being very cautious. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying about your growth. I'm so proud of you, because you are recognizing certain things. He knows that if he leaves things at your house, he has a reason to talk to you. Like I was saying earlier, access, right? He doesn't necessarily want to commit to you right now, but he knows that as long as he has stuff there, he has a reason to connect with you. And I know you guys have known each other for years and years, and you don't want to cut him off because you've known him for so long. But this isn't even about him anymore, Katrina. This is about you knowing your worth, you knowing your value. You know, you getting to that point where you're like, you know what, enough is enough. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I knew it was a long time with you, you know, but even in that 21 years, like, what has he really given you? And I think you need to really think about that today. Like, I think spirit is, you know, really trying to, focus on you, focus on your kids, focus on what's next. What do you want for 2025? Those are questions. When you're doing your manifestation stuff, and you're setting your intentions and you're writing on a piece of paper, like, you can even do it today. I know we had the full moon last night, so I don't know if you set your intentions. But even when you have a minute or something today, just set your intentions for what you want the next 5 years on a piece of paper. And put that piece of paper somewhere where you trust, and just leave it. And I guarantee you, if you go back and look, you'll notice some of those things have been taken off that paper. So you can still do it today. I'm not going to lie. I manifest every day. I'm writing down things every day. Manifestation is a powerful tool. So it could even be like maybe you write stuff down today about what you want in the next 6 months to a year, you know? Just say like when you're doing these intentions, use the words I attract. Either use I attract or God present me the opportunity ... Those are the two ways I start my intentions. I'll write it down so like you could hopefully come back and see it. But yeah, when I do any of like my full moon, new moons, I either use the words I attract or God present me the opportunity. Yeah, and write it all down today, Katrina, and then come back in a week, 2 weeks, couple months, and just look at that paperwork and see if anything's come off of it. And if anything actually has come off of any, use like a highlighter or, a pen and check off. And then just see how manifestation is so powerful, Oh, I appreciate you. I'm here for you. You can always get to me on Facebook. You have my Facebook. I'm always here. Do it. And if you need me to look over it, I'll look over it for you. But I know you got this. I think you just got to really sit with yourself the next couple days and really see your worth, really see your value. Tell God to come in and protect you, your angels to come in and protect you as well. You got this. It is easier said than done. It's so cold outside. My kids want to go to the Santa Claus parade. I'm a freeze. Yeah, I get that completely. But kids can bounce back. Like, kids are very resilient. And that's the other thing you have to think about with your kids too, that your kids might like him, but is he good right now the way that he is? What he is showing you, is that a good figure that you want around your kids, right? So it's looking at everything.